What's up, everybody? My name is Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring, and I'm back again to drop some more math jewels. In this video, I'm continuing my series on inequalities, and I'm going to get into solving inequalities in this video. Now, I'm going to start out with solving some simple inequalities. So these examples are going to be showing you how to solve inequalities using addition and subtraction. Keep in mind, we solve these just like we solve equations, so we use the addition property of equality as well as the subtraction property of equality. But the only difference is when you have an inequality, there are more than one solution. Okay, so there's several solutions in these, and you'll see that real quick. So let's go ahead and get into the examples. Example 1, I have x minus 15 is greater than negative 12. Now, I have subtraction right here, and I want to get that variable x alone. Okay, in order to do that, I need to use the addition property of equality, which tells me if I add the same thing to both sides, then that inequality is going to remain balanced. So I'm going to simply, the opposite of subtracting 15 is adding 15. And I'm going to add 15 to both sides. And when I say both sides, I mean on both sides of the inequality symbol. So it's kind of like there's this wall right there. And whatever I do on the left side of the inequality symbol, I need to do on the right side. So these are going to cancel. I'm left with x still greater than negative 12 plus 15 is 3. And my solution would be x is greater than 3, or x is greater than 3, as I like to say. Now, there are several numbers that are greater than 3. So that means 4, 15, 38, 72, 1009, or any number greater than 3 will make this inequality true. Okay? So, and you can actually graph that as well. For simplicity, I'm just going to put 3, 4, 5, 2. So boom, we can shade it just like that. And as you can see on the graph, any number to the right of 3 is going to solve that inequality. Example 2, I want to do the same thing. I have subtraction. N minus 5 is less than negative 3. And the opposite of subtracting 5, because I want to get this variable by itself, is adding 5. So I'm going to add 5 to both sides of the inequality symbol. These cancel. N is less than negative 3 plus 5 is actually 2. So n is less than 2. That tells me any number less than 2 will satisfy this inequality. Okay? We're not going to necessarily graph that one, but remember, any number less than 2. Okay? Here, we're going to use the subtraction property of equality now because we want to get t by itself. So t plus 6 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Right? Well, the opposite of adding 6 is subtracting 6. So we're going to subtract 6 here, subtract 6 there, and these cancel. All right, so t is greater than or equal to negative 4 minus 6 is actually negative 10. Okay, so be very, very mindful of adding and subtracting integers. Okay, so if I have negative 4 and I take away 6, I'm going to get negative 10. So any number greater than negative 10 or equal to negative 10 would satisfy this inequality. T plus 6 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Last but not least, this one looks slightly different, but it's the same process. The variable is just on the right side. Well, if I have 7 is less than or equal to n plus 3, the opposite of adding 3 is subtracting 3. So I'm going to subtract 3 there, subtract 3 there. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 is less than or equal to n. Now, we can rewrite this inequality right here to put the variable on the left side. And it would just simply, if you switch the number and the variable, we have to switch the inequality. Okay? So here our solution was 4 is less than or equal to n. We can rewrite that as n is greater than or equal to 4. They are the same thing. They just look slightly different. All right? Thank you so much for watching this video. Do me a great big favor. Go to Instagram and follow the Instagram page at YG Math Tutoring. I post some great stuff on there throughout the week. Also, go to Facebook. Like the Facebook page, Young Gurus Math Tutoring. And last but not least, please, 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 whatever you do, subscribe to the channel. I want to help more and more students. That is my goal with these videos. I want to help students all around the world because I know there are people all around the world who struggle with mathematics. So do me a great big favor, subscribe to this channel, and I'll keep bringing these videos every Monday to you. Young Gurus Math Tutoring, I've got the solution to your math problems.